Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cojelo, Take It Easy, a podcast that makes you think, laugh, and grow. I'm Talisa, a 20-something that has nothing else to say because I'm so tired and it's so hot. It's so hot outside that you get pissed off as soon as you leave the house. And I'm here with...
ARIANA. I'm a 30 something. No, just 30. No something.
Not yet, not yet.
No. I'm not adding numbers. I'm just a 30 who is also hot as hell.
Yeah.
Thighs sticking
wearing
together.
black.
Yes, this is how I feel today. This is literally, I tried today and this is how I feel.
Yeah, listen, we tried our hardest.
So,
Ariana is cousin number 5,032.
right, something around there.
Something like that, yeah. I promise I have a lot more of them. So yeah, I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited
I know
to be here.
we've a long time coming because we kept talking about you
I
in the
know.
podcast, but our schedules don't align.
No.
But we're here.
No. During the
That's what-
school year, especially, my
my-
schedule,
Oh yeah,
as soon as I'm done work,
you're dead.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
like,
get it. This is not all the same thing, but I used to do daycare, and again, I was only part time.
no.
Those few hours I did, I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody after.
No,
I'm
you're
like,
so overstimulated. Like, I don't want to talk. When I get in the house, like, I still live with my parents. Guys, it's normal.
yeah, very normal.
Like, this, what are we going to call it? This world right now?
yeah,
Life.
this economy.
There you go. I
Just
can't find the
everything.
word today.
Yeah, just,
Everything.
That's normal.
Yeah, it's not set up for success.
Mm-mm.
So, anyway, when I
Yeah.
get home from work,
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody.
No.
Like, don't talk to me. Don't ask me a question. And, like, sometimes I have to, like, text the family group chat before I get home, like, guys, this is a bad day. Like,
Guys, code red.
please give me, like, 30 minutes. I don't want to say anything.
Sometimes you have to just sit in the car and just be like,
Yeah, sometimes I do.
yeah, you have to.
Like, I'm just like, I need silence.
Mhm.
And if that's the only place I'm getting silence, that's where I'm staying.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And listen, again, I only did it for 3 hours a day. And I was like, this is a lot.
Absolutely not.
Because I'd come in after nap, so they were already wired. And then they just want to play the whole time.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm there for. There's no structure.
Yeah.
And it's just me picking up after 8 children who are not potty trained. So,
Dude, I worked in a daycare
yeah.
for a little while, and yeah.
My
Those
only
were-
favorite place was with babies.
Oh my God. I never got to work in the baby room.
I know.
I always wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I was with the 2-year-olds, which was.
Me too.
So why did they do that to us?
I had 2 or 3-year-olds like that were like learning to be potty trained but weren't yet. And I'm
No,
like,
but it's also when they're in like their craziest phase and like
biting, tantrums,
yes,
boogers everywhere.
everywhere. I was sick. No lie, every 2 weeks.
Oh, I want to say like my second daycare job or my third one. The first week I got an ear infection. I literally was out
As
the
a grown-up.
first as a grown up.
I got hand, foot, in the mouth.
Oh
as
my god.
a grown
And
up.
that's the worst.
I didn't even know an adult could get that.
Yeah, I learned that a few years ago.
They were like, everybody kept telling me, "Guy, like it's going around in your room, but you can't get that. You're an adult." And I was like, "Okay, girl."
They played you. I guess
Joke
you're a
was
child.
on me.
You're a child at heart.
I am.
That's why you
They
got
were
it.
like, she's basically a toddler. Just like she'll get it.
That's crazy.
Tragic.
Yeah, I had ear infection and literally so I worked maybe like 2 days. Then I was off 2 days and they called me like, we just want to make sure if you're like serious about this job. And I said, yeah, I'm so serious. I got an ear infection
Literally.
as an adult.
I was all up in it.
Don't play with me.
A ear infection. Yeah.
I didn't sleep that whole night. I was like, this has to be an ear infection.
I've never had one. I'm scared.
Yeah. I had them when I was younger.
Knock on wood.
But like that was so painful. I was like crying. I had ice on my ear and I was like, I need to go to urgent care. Like this as soon as they
Something?
open.
Am I dying?
Yeah, I was like, am I gonna go deaf? I was convinced I was gonna go deaf.
I mean,
That's how bad it was. I was like, what is happening right now?
yeah. No.
But hands, foot, and mouth? No, that's worse. It's uncomfortable.
I didn't know what was happening, if I'm being so honest.
Yeah, because you don't want to believe that that's what it is.
No, I'm like, I have a fever. Okay. I have like the flu or something.
Uh-huh.
No. I wake up, there's like things all over my hands.
Like, bug
Wait,
bites.
but I was like, monkeypox. The first thing that came into my mind was monkeypox. I was like, I am dying.
Oh my
This is
God.
it. I'm
And
done.
don't Google nothing because you'll really
I
think
called
you're
my
not.
doctor. I was like, I have monkeypox. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You tell them. I have my diagnosis and I'm going to tell you.
No, I told
it's
her.
monkeypox.
And she was like, what? Send me a video. So I did.
Oh my God. No, that's some shit I would do too. I'd be like,
No.
am I dying?
No, for real. I was acting crazy, but I mean, it's whatever.
Mm.
I survived.
Yeah, somehow we did. Yeah.
I'm a
'Cause
survivor.
I'd rather honestly work with children than retail. I never did retail. I tried like twice, and I was like, no.
I worked retail for a while. I worked at Foot Locker.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, way back.
Kids Foot Locker. Yeah, that was in high school. So, and then I worked at Journeys and Kids Journeys.
Oh
So
my
for
God.
like, when can you work? 16.
Yeah.
So from like 16 to 22, I was in retail.
Mm-mm. I can't do it.
That was a wild time. Honestly,
I literally can't do it.
people are crazy.
Yeah. I did fashion and figure 1 week.
Oh wait, I loved that store.
Me too.
That store was the clothes were everything.
Yeah, I loved it. I actually was just going through clothes and I found jeans and I was like, I was gonna throw these out. No, I'm not. I was like, I'm
Absolutely
keeping them.
not.
But yeah, I did that for like maybe 2 weeks and I was like, I can't do this.
We're
I-
at Cricket Ridge Mall.
Yep.
Fire.
Yeah, and you know it's not even there no more.
No. Does that store even exist?
I think no. I think it's only online, and the last time I checked, it's like been taken by New York and Company
What?
or something like that. So it's like an extra tab. You know, like you know how like
Yes.
Gap and Old Navy,
Mhm.
something like that. But I don't even know if that's still a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I did love fashion figure. It was like an in between Torrid and
But like the clothes were
Rainbow.
so much cuter.
yes,
Like
Torrid. I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
It'd be like skulls and roses. And
I'm
listen,
so
not to yuck anyone's yum, but that's not me.
no, but like why does a plus size woman have to wear these ugly prints?
Why do I have to wear paisley and
Literally.
peonies? Well, I like peonies, but I don't want to
Peonies
wear.
are cute.
I don't want to wear them on my shirt.
You know what's funny? I just wore a dress yesterday that I got from like Torrid a couple of years ago. Ew. I was like so mad. I'm like, when I put it on, I was mad. But I was like, I have nothing else to wear. So I have to wear it.
That's how it gets.
Because I don't feel like it was like white, which was fine. And I like the shape of the dress, but it was like purple, vibrant roses and like neon green leaves. Ew, I'm so
Can I be
embarrassed.
any more noticeable? That's what I don't like about plus size clothing, like plus size specific
Like
stores.
all I needed was maxi dress. Why did
Yeah.
I? But why did I buy it?
Nothing's in a listen, because that was our only choice.
I'll tell you why. Because my mom was like, "Oh my god, it's so cute, colors." Because I used to only wear black. I mean, today I do wear colors now. Like I swear, I wear colors
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I feel like this is the first time I've seen you in black in a while.
Yeah, like I'm usually in a color now.
Yeah, yeah.
But I bought like, I was just mad yesterday. Yeah, it was not good.
I know. I'm going through my stuff and I'm like, who told me to get this?
Yeah,
Who allowed
ugly.
me to?
Like, a
I
lot of
finally
it's
got
ugly.
rid of like a Forever 21 cold shoulder sweatshirt.
Oh my god, please. Cold shoulder, they had us in a chokehold.
I have 2 other sweaters I put on that also have cold shoulders, and I was like, okay, but I look good in this. I'm gonna keep it one more year,
One more year.
season, and I'm gonna see how I feel about
But
it.
see if you wear it.
Yeah,
see if you
I,
actually
and
wear
I
it.
probably won't.
So you have to get rid of it.
I know, not yet though, not yet.
I just got rid of a bag of clothes. Yeah, like probably Thursday or Friday, whatever.
Mhm.
It was in my room for years.
Oh, I have a hamper.
Years.
That hamper can collect taxes. Okay.
And I was like, I need it though. Like, what if I need that shirt? But I haven't. See, I don't even know what the shirts looked like. My mom was
Yeah.
pulling them out because she was like, "Oh, I can give this to like whoever and whatever." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Go ahead." I was like, "I don't even know what shirts are in there."
Yeah, I opened up another Rubbermaid. I was like, ugh, more clothes. I closed. I said, another day. I can't do this right now. But then I remembered, because, you know, I try to, like, I get inspired by TikTok, and I see, like, OOTDs. And some girl wore, like, a denim vest with, like, a cute skirt or, like, a maxi dress. And I was like, I have a denim vest somewhere. So
Yeah.
I went to go look for it. It was in that box. I was like, we're not going to do that right now. I know where it is, though. That's what matters.
You know what? So you know that you have outfits that you can put together if you need to.
Yes.
Emergency outfits.
Exactly. So I'm gonna just start shopping on TikTok and shop through my own closet, like, cause
Yeah.
I can't visualize putting an outfit together until I see it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
At least for me.
Have
Like,
you ever bought anything off TikTok Shop?
not yeah. I actually have been standing very strong on that, cause it's a slippery slope for me. Cause I know if I do it once, I will never stop.
Unfortunately, I have.
Yeah. What have you
And
bought?
unfortunately, I keep.
And you're still there.
And I can't stop. I literally just ordered something the other day.
What did you buy?
Okay, well, I bought a really cute pair of pants though.
Okay. Is it the Halara pants?
No, but they're
Oh.
like
I want to buy those. I was like, in my first
wait, but I
purchase-
did get one of those.
Okay. Do you like them?
Embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it.
No.
Because why did the butt lifting leggings get me?
Listen, we all have a point. We all have a low point. It's okay.
I was like, this isn't just magically gonna grow me an ass.
But you thought that.
Unfortunately,
You believed
I wasn't
it.
blessed. So I believed it. I was like, I'm gonna put these pants on, and yeah, I'll be like Meg the Stallion.
Oh my God, that's what gets us. Oh,
I was
no.
not like Meg the Stallion.
What color were they?
Black, you know.
Were they? Of course, yeah. Were they like the ones that have the cinch, but it's like the weird design?
No cinch. It's like a band that goes literally under your cheeks.
Oh, it's like tight
Like,
under.
boop.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it's supposed to be like boop. You know what? It does make a little bit difference.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm embarrassed to wear them in public because you can see the band.
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
You have to wear that like under.
So I only wear it like in the winter. I'll wear them in the winter like under like a long sweater.
Exactly.
Nobody knows what's going on underneath there.
Only you.
Only me.
Only you in TikTok shop.
Yeah. But I bought a really cute pair of like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like linen, I guess. But they're like baggy linen.
That's what I want.
They're so cute. Buy them.
Okay.
I'm going to send you the link.
Please do.
No, Talisa, they're so cute. I love them.
Okay,
Every time I wear them, I get compliments. They're like, these pants are so cute. I'm like,
well, you have great style, first off.
no.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Every time I see you, I'm like, I love her dress.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So nice.
See, look, you got me. Now that might be my first purchase. I was
No.
like, it's either going to be the Halara pants. And I think I said that to like my boss, and she was like, bitch, I bought them. I go,
Wait, which ones though?
I think she got like the whatever the first ones, I think the wide leg trouser type. That's like
those
super.
were cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
So I don't know. Either that or the ones you just said.
No, I'm going to send you the link to these pants. I love them.
Yeah. I need linen because it's hot as hell.
So hot. Wait, they also have really cute linen pants at Ross.
Okay.
Like
I don't
for
really
the
go
low
the-
ski
Okay, I'm going to have to go there. I need to be in a specific mindset to
I
go
know.
there
Oh my
because
God.
you have to sift through everything.
I know, and it's so annoying.
Once I go through 2 racks and I found nothing, I'm like, I give up. I don't want to do this no more. It's not fun. But I'll have to do it.
Try it one time
I'll do it.
and see
one
what
time.
happens. Try it one time.
And I've never really done it in the summer. I don't think. I usually do like in the fall.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, I need something. I don't.
No.
I don't
don't-
now, but.
I never need anything, and I'm always in the store.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need
That's
anything.
literally like how I spend time with myself.
I'm taking me shopping.
I'm going out with me today, and we're going to spend my money.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm always, every time I pass Michael's, I'm like, I need to get more yarn. I just filled up a whole bin of yarn.
Wait, what are you doing? Knitting? Are you knitting?
Crocheting.
Crocheting. That's
Yeah,
it.
I
I'm
mean,
so
I haven't
sorry.
really done. No, you're good. Knitting. I don't think I could do that. That sounds a lot more complicated. I mean, I haven't crocheted a lot, so that's why you don't know or don't remember.
No, the one day I did come here
Yeah.
for Alani's birthday,
Uh-huh.
and you were doing a blanket or something.
I was doing her scarf.
Scarf. There
Yeah,
you go.
I did her scarf. I did that. The suit spray up there.
Cute.
I did like 8 scarves that holiday season. I was like, everyone's
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and then this year everyone's gonna headband. I don't care.
Love.
That's what you're gonna get.
You know what? It's a good idea though.
Yeah, I want to try to do like cute little coasters and like, but
Oh my God, yes.
I'm trying to do color changing. I don't know how to do it, so I get mad. I'm like, I give
Wait,
up.
somebody I know has like yarn coasters, and they're so cute. Damn, I know it is. Maybe Lydia.
I feel like
It
she
might
would
be
have
Lydia.
those. That's so cute. Yeah, I want to make some, and then like car ones and like little car charms. I did flowers for my car, but I used like a flush pink color. I'm like, are these cute? Everyone goes, yeah. I go, it looks like a butthole, and they go, you are kind of right.
It might be a butthole.
I'm like, it's 2 buttholes actually, but anyway. So yeah, I either buy at Michael's or I'll end up at TJ Maxx, and that's you can't go in there with an idea. You just go in with a vibe,
No.
and you come. I black out, and that's why I end up buying all those rings.
Yes.
I'm in like a ring phase. I mean, I have none on right now.
No, but the ring you posted that one day,
Mhm.
obsessed.
The two.
Obsessed.
I'm trying to find more like that.
I loved.
Thank you.
I love rings too. I love
Yeah.
jewelry.
Me too. Which I mean, I'm not a bracelet girl. It's because I'm always like doing something and I just knock
Yeah.
them. But the rings are good. Always up with earrings.
Always.
I'm trying to get back into necklaces now. I only have like 2 that I wear.
See, like I have to buy stuff that I don't take. Like I don't take my jewelry off.
Yes,
I'm
it needs
really
to be
bad
like-
with taking my jewelry off. I'll
Oh,
take
yeah.
my rings off and that's it.
Yeah, you'll just never. see them
Everything
again.
else, yeah, I throw my rings wherever. I'm like, wherever.
Yeah, I've lost multiple rings. I bought a ring that says my name from Etsy, and for months I was like, maybe I left it at somebody's house. I was like, but they would have told me. Girl, I opened a random makeup bag and I was like, why is it in here?
Surprise!
I said, wow, a gift from me to me.
I love a surprise.
Now I know exactly where it is on my dresser somewhere, covered with other shit. But
there you go.
yeah, I actually the other day I literally went to Old Navy to return stuff. I walked out with more stuff, and half of what I got were rings because they're cheaper there than TJ Maxx.
Are they?
Yeah, they were like between $7 and $10, and all the rings I like at TJ Maxx are like $15, $20.
Yeah.
And that duo one that I got, the silver gold, I thought it was just one, but I was like, I want that gold one, and it came. I said, I don't even care. I'm buying it. I said, that's for me. That was meant for me.
I need it.
Yeah. Somebody thought I was engaged.
Oh,
when I posted
congratulations.
that. I said, not yet. Thank you. Put that out there. Yeah, from me to me. I'm engaged to me.
It's me.
I was like, you're giving me ideas, though. I would probably want an out of the ordinary engagement ring.
I love that. Yeah, and I love the 2 stones. It's like such a vibe right now.
I know. I love that. I was like, oh, silver and gold. I would have never thought.
Obsessed.
Now I'm trying to mix it up because I don't ever really wear silver like that. So gotta mix it together.
I know, but mixing metals is like in.
Yes.
So I'm into it. Like this, a coworker gave me this, but it's like, I think it's like stainless steel, but like the middle has like a little gold thing in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
So like I keep it on. I only wear gold bracelets, but it goes because like
I love that. Yeah, I like having signature pieces. That's what I've been trying to do. And I, if I had the money, I would get like better, high quality stuff.
I know, but like,
I'd rather just have a bunch to choose from. I can't speak.
You know what I've been doing?
What?
I just go through my mom's jewelry box.
Oh, I wear a pinky ring. It's my grandma's.
Yeah.
It has all her grandkids' names on it. I'm like, that's mine.
Oh my god, that's cute.
Yeah,
though.
it's only missing my sister, two of them, because they got it before they were here. And I was like, I should customize this and add them. So then it's just everybody.
I love that.
And I was like going through her jewelry box and I was like, I'm gonna wear this.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I need it. Thank you.
Yeah, and I get compliments on it. They go, oh my god, what is that? I'm like, it's my grandma's ring. I just took it. My mom was like, you took it? I was like, mm-hmm. She don't even remember that I probably have.
Literally, I have. What do I have? My mom had my Wella's ankle bracelet from like forever ago.
Oh, and those are high quality.
And so I took it.
Yeah,
because
you should.
And I don't even think she knows that we have that.
She don't remember at all.
She doesn't need it. She doesn't wear
fine.
ankle bracelets anymore.
Yeah, no.
Should we tell them how we're related?
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, our grandmas are sisters.
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. Like, I've had friends since like the 3rd grade, and if we all happen to be together, and my friends will be like, "But wait, how are y'all related? Because you only have how many uncles and aunts?" I'll be like, "Well, it's this and this," and they'll be like, "So how are you related to Xavier?" I'm like, "That's my god brother, and his mom is my mom's cousin," and then they're like, "Oh."
It like gets so complicated to try to like explain to
That's
people.
why I be like, cousin.
Right.
Everybody
because people who
cousin.
don't have like big families, like not many people. To me, I feel like not many people have like big families, and if they do, like they don't talk to them. But see, like I feel
or
like
live in the same vicinity.
Yeah, and I'm like I talk to them. Like I'm like 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I don't know how many away cousins. I'm like that's my cousin.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm like that's my cousin.
That's fam. And
that's how like everybody know everybody. They be like, you look familiar. I'm like, well, you may know one of my.
Let
1,000.
me run it down. Who do you know?
I've been like, where you from? What school you go to? Okay, you might know this one. They'll be like, oh my god, yeah, go. There we go.
But like we went to Hamilton schools, just but like different.
Yeah.
So. And like you guys are the same age.
Yeah.
And Christian.
Yes.
Yes, you're all the same age.
I always forget. I don't know how old anybody is ever.
We're just old.
Yeah.
Now we're just old.
Yeah, that's it. We're just older. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. That's good enough for me. But yeah. So you're watching Love Island. You told me before we started recording. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts so far? I know very little because of the internet. I do have FOMO, so I think I might start watching.
Okay. What do I think? I don't think that any of them this season are like genuinely there to like find somebody.
Right.
I think that they're all there for like mess, which makes
vacation.
Great TV.
Yeah.
Because they're all fucking.
Are they really?
Like, literally, I'm like, what is happening? Like,
let me tell you, I did see the clip of the night camera and the
girl spitting in her hand.
Yeah, I was like,
literally, clutch my pearls.
Literally, I watched it twice and I was like, no way. And then I saw when the camera changed and it was all the beds in the same room. I go,
literally,
is this MTV? What is going on?
But you can like, I'm so sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Go ahead.
I can't be in a room with 8, 9 other people. I don't know how many beds. I forget.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no. Nah. That's crazy.
I can't be doing my thing you know, it's just not gonna work.
But my thing is
And
too,
how do you stay
like,
under the covers the whole time? I don't know. Is it even sex?
well,
What are
not
you
even that,
doing?
because their heads were above the covers.
Yes.
Usually when that happens on TV, they're under the covers, right? Like
Nah.
Jersey Shore. No, I was like,
But like, I don't need to see the video of like the
the silhouettes,
like I don't even know what to call it.
like the outline of whatever's
Yes.
going on. I don't need to see all
I don't
that.
need to watch the blankets like like doing that.
That's insane.
I don't like. I understand what's happening. The
Yeah.
world understands
Like, we get
what's
it. It's
happening.
called Love Island.
They're poor parents. Could you imagine your dad watching that? Or I'm like, I couldn't imagine. No.
I would die. I would never come back home.
My dad would disown me, probably.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you need to get your life together. What I watched on television is not it.
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful.
Man, I'd be like, and I'd be like, damn.
Like, I'm a modern woman. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to do, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, that might be my line.
My family's watching, and our
That
family's
might be my
big as
line.
hell.
Big as hell.
Even if only one of them saw
Could you
it,
imagine?
everybody knows.
Oh my god.
That's the thing.
No, but my will will probably be like, yeah.
Oh my god, imagine.
She's a
and
little
like,
crazy.
For like, okay, another example, like Love is Blind, my parents were like, you should go on that show. And I said, let me tell you something. You would not like me if I was on that show. You wouldn't like me. Because I would not be there for love. I'd be there for entertainment.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, stop fucking playing with me. I'd be like the one people probably hate.
Oh, you want to be the villain?
I don't think I'd be a villain, but like, I don't know. I'd just be like...
I kind of love the concept of Love is Blind, though.
Yeah.
Out of all the shows, I feel like that one kind of feels authentic-ish.
You think? I feel like it did at first.
Like, the first season was gold.
Oh my god, yeah. They could have stopped right there.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
they were just like, we're never doing it again because we
It
can't
was
top
also
what we
like
did.
COVID, wasn't it?
COVID
Was
was,
it?
I think, the
Didn't it come out
third
during
one.
COVID?
Did it?
Or did it not?
Girl, that is a long time ago. You're right. Let me look this up. I do love that first
I
season.
don't know.
Because
Lauren and what's his name? Cameron?
Yes. Oh, you know they're having a baby? I'm so
So
excited
cute.
for them. I love them. Love is Blind season 1. Let
Like,
me
when
see.
did it come out?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up now. Let's see. It says, oh wow, yeah, February 13th, 2020.
See, the only reason why I remember this is going to be so dumb.
No, it's not.
Because during COVID, I was obsessed with like Korean noodles and like Korean rice cakes. I would be in the Asian market like
oh my god, I like discovered the Asian market around
fucking
COVID,
shit
and I was
up.
like, me and Angie would go, we would just like peruse the
Yes.
aisles.
That was me.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna try this snack.
All I
and
did
this
was
snack.
eat that shit. I gained so much weight.
Oh my god,
I was just eating noodles.
I was making gourmet peanut butter sandwiches. I was like grilling like apricot jam and peanut butter
Oh.
on like sourdough bread.
Okay.
Girl, and then we would have burgers, and I was like, I can't just have no regular burger. I'd put like onion jam on that shit. I don't know what
A
I was
Michelin
doing.
star.
I was
burger?
trying. Now I don't even want to cook. I can't. You would never see me in the kitchen. I'd be like, I don't even want to look at the stove. But yeah, I get it. I was trying everything. But oh my god, you're right. I don't even remember it coming out of COVID. But that makes sense why it's also so popular.
Because I was eating the noodles and watching Love is Blind.
That's hilarious. I love that. But no, the first season was good. I feel like now it's just like I didn't even watch the last season. Or you know what? I tried, but I just like got annoyed because it was so much talking
Yeah.
in like the initial stages, and I was like, there's like a lot of talking, but a whole lot of nothing happening.
But also, okay, I love the concept of the show, right?
Mhm.
It's good. I like not seeing the person. What I hate is that I'm getting engaged to someone I've never met before.
That's insane.
Or seen.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, no. And I'm not saying yes to a wall.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
That's where I'm like, be for real.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Like, they're crying. Like, I love you. What do you mean you love me?
Right.
If somebody. I have a hard time even saying that to some of my, like, best friends.
Yeah. Oh, I say it all the time. We're opposite there.
My love yous come far and few between.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I have to really mean that shit.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to a relationship, oh yeah, for sure. But with my friends, I'm like, I love you guys. But we're all
Yeah.
lovey-dovey. We're like that for real. But yeah, well, that's almost like, well, it's not as bad as Marriage at First Sight.
Oh, Married at First Sight.
That's the one where you
That
are
used to
at
be
the
my
altar.
shit.
My mom was obsessed.
It was so good though.
I don't blame her. I'm like, that show's wild.
Like that was epic television.
If I'm on that show and the guy up there, I don't like him, I'm making it very clear I don't fuck with you. Like, that's why I can't watch. That's why I think I'd be bad on Love Is Blind. Like, I might fall for someone. I might fall for the charade, right? Sight, love unseen. But then you come to propose to me in person. I'm like,
Absolutely not.
you don't match what I thought.
Like, who are you?
I'd be like, ew. Immediate ick. Like, don't kiss me.
What do you think about short men?
Short men. Well,
Like, do you have anything against them?
Not entirely, but I'm only what, 5'2", 5'3"?
Yeah, same.
So I'm like,
If you're shorter than me, absolutely not. I'm sorry. Yeah. Is that rude?
No, not at all. I don't think so.
I feel like it's not. I feel bad.
I get it. I understand. I had a short guy that I feel like had a crush on me back in
like smaller than you.
A little, like, but like way back, like when I was younger.
Like, could you kiss him on his forehead?
Yes. Yeah, he was short, and like I remember he was like flirting with me. Like, this was like middle school, right? So, you know, childish. But I was, but immediately I was like, no, because he was short. I was like, no, there's no fucking way. And I'm like,
but short kings weren't in then.
I know, now they like kind of are. It's like you have to own it. Like it right? You don't have no Napoleon complex.
Maybe you should call him. Is he married?
I have no idea.
Look him up. Maybe this is your king.
Could be. You're absolutely right.
You know what? I think we're onto something.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like I fall in love with the concept of any man every day. So,
do you think that like books do that to us?
I think that's just me as a person, and the books just like fuel the fire.
Okay.
You know, like
you see, I can.
I'm think like it's the books.
No, sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why am I imagining a life with somebody? I don't even know you.
Yeah, that's like the delusional part.
Yeah, the delusional part.
Like, I'm someone who, like, if my friends tease me, they go, "Oh, I think so and so has a crush on you." I'll be like, "You think so?" Then I start thinking about like what it would be like to be with them, and I'm like, literally, I don't even know if I like them.
Literally, I went through like a crisis one time, like thinking I liked like one of my friends, and it was a fool. I had a meltdown because I was like, and mind you, nothing was even happening.
It's you like spiraling
because I'm like, we don't align on this. We don't align on this. Like, what?
How are we gonna have kids together? Where are we gonna live?
all of it.
Oh my
And like
God.
one of my best friends was like, you need to chill because nothing's even happening. And I'm like, okay, you're right.
You know what's
like he just called me on Saturday. That was it.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about that? I was talking to a friend this week. I got lunch with her, and we were talking about that. She was like, my friends were teasing me that this guy liked me. She goes, I had a breakdown that I didn't want him to like me, and I was like, girl, it's okay. I said, if he does, that's okay. You have nothing to do with that.
But it might not be okay.
Yeah, she wasn't okay.
It might not be okay.
Yeah, I was like, no, I get it.
No, that was rough for myself.
I get like so excited, and I live the whole lifetime in my head. I go, okay, next. Anyway, you know what I mean? I'm like, whatever.
Are you talking to anyone now?
Am I talking to anyone now? No.
Or are you talking to multiple people?
I can't do that.
Oh my God, I try.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I can't because they are not interesting enough to have multiple.
Oh.
There's that.
Okay.
Hot
take.
Yeah, they can't keep They can't keep my attention. And I personally can't invest in anyone if I'm talking to multiple.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the thing is like, this feels like very red pill of me to say, but it's like talking to multiple of them, it's not like they're all taking me out. You know what I mean? They're all just like draining my phone battery.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I can't wait to wine and dine you. I'm like, well, you haven't yet.
Literally.
So
what day is it?
Yeah, like, you've had my number for 2 weeks. Like, what are we doing?
See, like, I don't know what, like, platforms you use for dating these days. So I go on Hinge all the time.
That's the one I use, yeah.
Yeah, I use Hinge all the time.
Girl, I was on it last night on the ride back home from Beat the Bomb. I was like, no. My friends were like, what are you doing? I was in the middle. And everyone in that car.
I have a blast.
Oh, wait, no. All the women in that car have somebody. Except me.
All my friends have somebody.
What the fuck is that?
Why are we the only single people? Are we the only single people in the world? That's what I feel like.
No, truthfully,
I'm like, everyone's in a relationship. What's wrong with me? I just feel like I'm pretty cool. I feel like I'm cool.
No, you're fucking great.
Like,
yeah, I'm like,
I can cook. I don't like to clean, but I can cook.
You're real for that.
Like,
you're honest.
I'm honest. I'll whatever you need.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like, I have my boundaries though.
Yeah, I will be for real with you. Like, you can go back in old episodes and I'd be like, no, fuck, man, I'm not dating nothing. And now I'm kind of like, well, I had to change of heart, and I was like honest with myself, and I was like, ooh, I do want to date.
Do you want to be in your soft girl era?
I don't know if that's possible for me because it's been so long that
you could do it.
I'm
trying.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I felt like I was very open to trying with like one specific person.
Okay.
But I also was kind of like, ooh, you making this difficult for me to be in my soft girl era. And like that's the only person as of now that I was like, oh yeah, I could see a future with this person. Yeah. Whatever. It was a whole thing. Wreck me, but whatever. Yeah.
And that's hard.
Oh my gosh, so hard. Because I was like, damn, all this time I didn't want to be with anybody. And then my friends were scared that I would date guys or have bad experiences and then close up again because they were like, no, it's been a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, they were all excited for me to date, and I was like, no, I really do like this guy. They were like, I don't know, and yeah,
and didn't work out.
Yes. But I mean, I am delusional. I'm kind of like, give it time, but whatever. I'm be real.
Well,
I'm
you
delusional.
never know. You know what?
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
If you feel like this person is like your person, right? Like you really don't. You never know.
And I didn't think I would ever think that about anybody, but I do think that, and my friends be like, okay, it's Lisa, but like, no. I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, you don't know. They go, no, but like.
Talisa. Is that how they say your name?
Most of them. Talisa. I'm like.
See, like, that's why I feel like I have a complex saying my own name because everybody says my name different.
Yeah.
And it's like, somebody asked me, like, how do you say your name? And I'm like, well, that's a loaded question.
Yeah.
How do I say my name?
Who are you, first off?
How is my name supposed to be pronounced?
Yeah.
Or what do people call me?
Right.
Like, it's so many different things.
And you know what's really interesting? All my guy friends, they say Talisa. They like to say it that way.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, Talisa. I'm like, I'm right here. Why are you yelling?
That's my name.
Don't wear it out, but I'm right here.
I feel like men, they do want to, like, say it properly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had, like, guy friends in high school. They'd be like, ARIANA. And I'm like, yeah.
They love it. It's like an exclusivity kind of
Literally.
thing. They're like, I know it better than you guys. And yeah.
But now I'm like, I don't know what my name is.
No, that's real shit right there. And a lot of people call me T, and I'm like, huh?
Like, is that your nickname? Like, do you have a nickname?
I did when I was younger, but I don't really. Everyone just calls me Talisa.
Yeah, just your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a nickname either.
Yeah, our names are like short enough.
Exactly.
And they're pretty. Like, I don't need anything else.
No.
One time my sister tried to say Talisa, and I was like, I'm not answering.
That's not my name.
I literally was like, don't call me that ever.
Like, girl.
She was like, well, your friends call you that. I said, right.
But you're my sister.
You're my sister. Say it correctly.
You're not my friend.
Yeah. Get that right. Okay? But, yeah, I don't know, girl. So, yeah, soft girl era. I would love to. I definitely, which is crazy that I've made such a switch in my life that I'm like, yeah, I want to be with someone because I want to love somebody. I want someone to love me. Like, it's not a, you know how people go on Love is Blind or any of these shows and they be like, I'm ready for my husband because they want something. I want to give. Mm-hmm. That's the era I'm in, so I kind of am in that soft girl era, and I feel like my friends benefit from it.
That is a soft girl era, 100%.
Yeah, they benefit from it more than anybody else because right now I'm not dating nobody. And, like, I don't know what it is.
That's real.
There's a lot of therapy. Yeah, it is.
That's real.
A lot of therapy talk where it's like, my therapist one time was like, how do you think men perceive you? I said, I'm going to be so real with you. I said, I think they enjoy the concept of me because, like, I don't have a filter. Mm-hmm. I just act like myself. I don't think of a way to impress anybody, and then they kind of, like, gravitate toward it. They like it. They see it as confidence, which blew my mind when she said that. She was like, you know what that sounds like? I was like, what? She goes, it sounds like confidence. I said, I would have never said that about myself, ever.
Do you not feel confident?
No, I felt like I suffered a lot of that, or I would just, like, shrink myself, because I like to, because I have social anxiety, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, let me understand the vibe here. Let me decipher what's going on and see how I fit into this dynamic. Right. But when it's just me and a guy, I just like, whatever, it's me, I'm great. I don't care. And so then they like that, they get excited, and this has happened several times. These men will be like, they, like, tell me their plans of what they want to do, right? Oh, I want to take you out, and I'm not going to wait too long to make you my girlfriend, and, oh, we're going to hang out, and, oh, my God, we're going to do all these things. They say a lot of stuff, and I'll be like, okay. Like, I don't entertain it.
They're all full of shit.
I literally go, okay, sounds nice. Oh, I'm going to call you, and I'm going to, literally, from the littlest thing to the biggest thing, oh, my God, we could take trips together. Oh, if you make it past the test, you can have my Hulu password. I'm like, I don't need it.
I got my own Hulu.
No, I use my best friends. I'm like, you don't make friends.
I don't need your Hulu.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, and I think to so then I'd be like, hey, remember when you said you were going to do XYZ? And they'd be like, you know, well, and I'm like, I was just asking because you set the standard.
Like, you said it.
You said it. I didn't ask for it. And now you mad at me because I asked about it?
Corny.
Yeah, and then
all
they'd
these
be
men
like,
are corny.
and then that's when they're like, you know, I realize I'm not ready for a relationship. I would like, right.
Then why are you on a dating app, though?
So then why'd you bother me?
Like, don't swipe. Don't look at me. Don't be on a dating app. Don't do nothing if you don't want to date.
And I, you know, with Hinge, as you could tell, you could set, like, you could be very intentional.
Yes.
With your profile and, like, what you're looking for, your dating intentions.
100%.
And I get so fucking annoyed. One time I swiped on one guy or whatever, and he's like a vet, which was like, I was like, yeah, whatever.
Red flag.
Yeah, my friends told me red flag.
Truly, red flag.
I was like, something is not right about this. Also, he was a Virgo, so that's strike number 2.
Oh.
He was already losing.
Virgo men. Interesting.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
Interesting characters.
I like really like one, which is horrible.
Oh, that's who you like, a Virgo man. God bless you.
Literally, like,
or who,
I am God's strongest soldier, I think.
You might be. Because what?
Yeah, I don't know what. Anyway, we'll get into that later. But this guy, right? Virgo, red flag. Vet, red flag.
Yeah.
But his profile. Oh my God, it's fucking Nat. His profile said, like, looking for long-term relationship or something, right?
Okay.
I only am picking that.
Yeah.
Right. So then I was like, oh, like, what are you looking for on here? He was like, to be honest, it's a loaded question, like, with the way life's going right now. Very typical Virgo of him. He was very hard on himself. He's like, oh yeah, I work out every day. I was like, okay, strike number
Not
3.
me.
You lost me already.
Literally.
Now I'm just using you as a psychological experiment. And I was like, so what are you looking for? I think I have a screenshot still because I was like, this literally makes no sense. You know, I just
You're
I'm not looking
there.
for anything right now. So then why the fuck are you here? I'm so confused.
I hate do not on the profile where you'll catch me in the gym. No, immediate X.
Yeah. Or all their profile pictures are of the gym.
Or when they're like, where should we have our first date? Hiking. Absolutely fucking not. Look at me.
So you can kill me in the woods?
Do I look like I'm going to go hiking with somebody?
No.
Fuck no. I don't even own hiking boots. What am I going to... Like, my sneakers and slip?
And die? Like, no.
And go in a remote area with no cell service? What do I look like?
No.
What do I look like? No.
I hate when they're like, what am I looking for? Someone who's fit, like when they say adventurous, goes hiking, and everything is like physically taxing. I'm like, I am not the bitch for you. I'm really not. And let me tell you this. I did go to the gym with a guy. He didn't ask me.
You're lying.
I invited myself. Yeah, down bad.
Why'd you do that?
Because I liked him. I ain't gonna hold you. And mind you, that was the beginning of the new year. It was only 3-4 days into the new year.
It was this year?
Yes.
Talisa.
I know. Off camera, we'll talk about it. What the fuck? Yeah, I was like, oh, you know, I can go.
She said, girl, I'm in.
I was like, do you, like, want to go? He was like, oh, you want to come? I was like, yeah, if you want to go together. And then he's like, oh, you know, it's going to be, he was like, it's going to be really hard. I was like, shut up. It was. I ain't going to hold you.
Did you want to cry?
No, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. He wanted me to do like 200 crunches. I was like, I'm not doing 200.
200?
I mean, with the machine, but I was like, I'm not doing 200.
I'll give you 10.
I think I did 150 or 100. It actually wasn't even that bad. I know, crazy. And then like the weights, he was like, "Is that good?" I was like,
"That's
you could
amazing."
Put more.
150?
I think I did like 150. Yeah.
Girl, you really liked him. Huh? She said, "Yeah." 151.
No, here's what's crazy. Did like 35 minutes on the treadmill. Then we did like.
Were you running?
No, just walking.
Okay.
And talking, which fucking is.
You might as well be running.
Yeah, basically felt like I was running. That was the warm up. Then we did like the shoulder thingies. This machine.
Yep.
We did that. Then we did the 200 crunches.
Did you see him after this?
Yes, a few times. Yeah. And then we did the Stairmaster for like 10-15 minutes. I went like slow.
Were you okay after this gym date?
I smelled.
Is it called a gym date? Like what do we?
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it that because I know he wouldn't call it that. Let's make it very clear. I was hot as hell, sweaty as hell, My shirt stunk. I was like, I probably smell so bad. But he was like, oh, how'd you feel the next day? I was like, I felt fine. I was sore as hell. Like I was sore.
Oh, I feel great.
I was in bed, but he was like, I told you. I was like, I don't care because I knew, but it also wasn't as bad as you made it. And it was karma though because he like pinched his toe in the stairmaster. I was like, that's what you get.
That's literally what you got.
Literally.
Why am I here?
Yeah, drenched in sweat, and I was like, I'm chilling.
Should I try this? Like, I don't know.
A gym day? I don't know. It depends. No. Not a gym rat though, because I feel like it's an ego thing. If you do better than him, or you're like not sweating. Oh, and like I got.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, girl, go ahead. My bad. What happened? What did he say? Oh, like I say I got in trouble.
Can I take a sip of water?
Yeah, of course you can. There are no rules here. We don't care.
So
We're very authentic. We be gulping, ASMR. We don't care. Cackling, burping, it don't matter.
Do you want me to do ASMR? Could you hear that?
Yes. Crisp, very crisp. Oh my God. So when we were at the gym together, while he was doing his rep, I grabbed my phone because my friend, listen, I'm a popular girl. My friends were texting
That
me.
bitch.
Also, we're worried about my safety. They're like, bitch, you went where?
Like, where are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean you're at the gym?
Bitch, are you okay? No.
What is happening?
Because 2 days ago, I was popping an ass in the kitchen, drunk off tequila. So, like, I was still detoxing the alcohol.
I love tequila.
That's probably why I sweated so much. Yeah, me too. That's, like, my drink now. Yeah, we have to drink together. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I grabbed my phone. He literally stopped mid-rep. He was like, I know you're not texting. I was like, huh? Oh, deja vu. And I was like, yeah.
Mind your business, though.
He was like, I said you can't be texting. I said, when the fuck did you say that? First
And
off,
who
are
are
you
you?
my father?
Who are you? Do you pay my bills?
Right. Do you even buy me drinks? No.
Oh.
Anyway.
Excuse what?
We'll get there.
Rude.
No, that's not entirely true.
Okay.
I'm being dramatic. And I was like, huh? He was like, oh, well, we in the gym. We got to focus. I was like, are you my dad? Like, what the fuck's... What's going on? He's like, he's cute. Because I was like, okay. I put the phone back down.
Yes, sir.
Literally, I was like, okay. And then, like, oh, my God. And then it's so embarrassing. I don't give a fuck. That, like, we were switching reps. And, like, he would switch the weight for me. Because, obviously, he's doing more than me. Whatever. I'm not that impressed. And then I went to go do it.
Hercules.
One time I was like, how much do you bench press? And he told me, and I was like, oh, so you could pick me up. I was like, that's all I needed to know.
Squat me.
Yeah, I was like,
Prove it. Right. Squat me.
Literally, okay, hold on. We're going to side. One time I came over to hang out, and he was like, oh, you have to crack your back. And I was like, huh? And he was like, ready, 1, 2, 3. I was like, what? And lifted my ass. I was like, speechless.
Were you like, yes?
I basically talk for a living. I was speechless.
Like, were you like, I love you? Almost?
Yeah, in my head. Yeah, hell yeah.
I love you.
I was like, do that again.
Let me see again.
Do it again. So so I went to go switch the weight for him, but we like bumped each other on accident. And I don't know I don't know what happened, but he like just stood his ground and looked at me like, and I was like, okay, like it was like a moment in the gym, and I was like, I can't breathe all of a sudden. What's going on? Embarrassing. And like, he said that I didn't take the gym seriously, and it wasn't that I wasn't taking it seriously. It's that I had to stop looking at him. Isn't that embarrassing?
I mean, not really.
Yeah, it was like fun. It was fun for me.
I mean, like,
he's like, "It's your turn." I was like, "Oh, my bad," because I was like, I can't look at him. I'll be like, I need to.
Like,
la 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 la. In my head, I was like, yeah.
Were you like making up your whole life together?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did like the first time we met.
So what happened with him?
Yeah, that's off camera.
Okay. Bye.
Mind you, that's the Virgo.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we met, and then like, yeah, I was kind of like, and literally, what's so funny? Before that, I told my friends, I was like, no, you know what? Fuck it. I just need to go on dates. I need to just get over my fears, because I really lack experience in that area. Because I was like, no, I'm not dating anybody. And I've had people ask about me.
Same.
And my friends tell me months later, they'd be like, oh, you know, so-and-so was asking for your number. And I told them no. And I go, why? They go, oh, because you was looking for nobody. I said, thank you. Because I really wasn't. I would have just wasted somebody's time. I would have ruined their life. Like, right. On accident. Not intentionally. But I was like, I just need to go on dates. I just got to go on dates. Fuck it. And, like, literally swiped on this guy the same day that I was saying that shit. Because remember I told you the guy before that, that he ghosted me, right?
Yes,
that
yes,
he
I
like
remember
basically
this.
stood me up.
Mhm.
Yeah. So me and him, we hit it off really well. Like we're like joking together already, and we like, I'm like, he's like, oh, let's meet for coffee. I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever. I'm like, I don't care, whatever. We meet. I'm like, oh, he's cuter in person. Oh no. I was like, oh fuck. And then like, I was like, I gotta use the bathroom because I get nervous pees. I was like, I gotta go pee. And then I peed. I came back. I was like, oh, did you order? He goes, I was waiting for you. I was like, okay, nice. And then he was like, oh, what do you want? I told him what I wanted. Then he ordered for me, and I was like,
Love.
love that. That's the Virgo came out. I was
Take
like,
initiative.
whoa. I was like, okay. And then yeah, we just started yapping. And he made crazy eye contact the whole time, which was nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
But then he'd be like, are you nervous? And I was like, no, why? He's like, because you're not looking at me. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Shut up.
And so what if I am?
I'm nervous. Leave me alone.
And then again, we were just yapping, and then he like went like this, and I was kind of like,
It's like, do you want to hold hands?
yeah, I was kind of like, he goes, oh, and I was just like, literally, I swear I saw hearts. I was kind of like, so our wedding's gonna be in September.
So anyway, what kind of flowers do you like?
Literally, and like he asked like really hard hitting questions, and it was just really really interesting. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that happened. My friends were like, oh, we don't want it to go bad because then you'll never date again. Well, it went bad. I will say, partially my fault. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, you know what? Accountability.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I learned a lot. Grew a lot.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't had success since. I mean, I don't want to. I'm going, the apps suck. The last guy that messaged me was like, oh wow, you're so gorgeous. I was like, thanks. Right? And then he's like, oh, what is a girl like you still doing on the market?
Like, so annoying.
Am I a fucking piece of meat?
Literally so annoying. I hate stupid shit like that.
I go, LOL, period. And I go, I'm not easily impressed.
Oh my God.
And he goes, oh, what does it take to impress you? And I go, well, mean what you say and stick to your word.
Yeah.
Unmatched.
Literally. I do it all the time. I see what they say at the beginning, and if it's like not hitting, I'm like, unmatched.
Yeah, like, oh, girl, he unmatched me. I was like, good. Leave me alone. I was like, and case closed. I don't give a fuck.
Literally.
I don't even care.
See, I feel like I'm kind of like similar to you in like the not wanting. I didn't want to date people for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't vibing with myself, so
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, why am I even gonna try?
Yeah, why entertain someone else when I can't even hang out with myself?
Exactly. So like probably 2 years ago, I was like, fuck it, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna do whatever, like do me. And I guess I kind of like messed with someone for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and that just died out.
Yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it,
Mhm.
because it was just like we were just doing the do.
Got it. I didn't know where that was going.
We were
It was
just
like
doing the do.
incompatible,
We
like
weren't,
casual.
like,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
just nothing else to it, and I'm like, I'm bored. Like,
Yeah.
I need more than that.
Yeah, so
Like, it's
that's
nice to scratch an itch, of
Yeah.
course. I'm human, but
Yeah.
like, after, like, okay, that sounds bad. Like, let's cut that one out.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Like, I just need a connection. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
No, that's very important to me. I can't fake that. And that's the bad part. That's why, like, at first, like, before getting stood up, I was kind of like, I'm very hesitant to even go on a date because I'm like, if I don't like you at all, like, this gotta stop right here, right now.
Yeah.
And, like, I forced myself to keep going with the guy who eventually stood me up. And I was like, wow,
Annoying.
that's what I get for giving a fucking bum a chance.
Literally.
And then I was like, well, fuck that guy. Let me get a different one. And I got that one. I was like, I like this one. I tried to be casual. I was like, I love this one.
I like him.
I like him a lot. He could bench me, And then, like, I was, like, doing so many activities, not to impress him, but to show, like, this is how your life can be.
Right.
Like, I crochet, and I cook, and I clean, and I can shoot a gun, and I can
shoot a gun, period.
and I take care of my sister, and I do all these things.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you're such a mom. I'm like, mm-hmm.
I'll be a great mom.
To your kids. Mm-hmm. Mind you, never wanted kids. He was like, I want kids. Do you want them? I was like,
Do
it
you want
depends.
kids?
I never did, but now I'm like, well,
With the right person.
yeah, he made that
You know?
known to me for sure. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I would for the right person.
You know, I
You-
like that.
But you know.
I mean, you're evolving too.
Yeah,
As you
definitely.
get
I was
older,
like,
you
ooh,
evolve.
look at me for sure. And like I told him one time, I finally like, you know, I didn't want to say everything at once, and I was like, oh, you know, I like never want kids. He goes, yeah, okay, that changes with time. I said, no, you're not hearing me. I was like, I don't want them at all. He was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. But then I met you, and I was kind of like, well,
I think I might.
you want 3? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. He was like, wow, that's so like.
Next year, sure.
He's like, that's mind you, he has a deadline, Virgo. He's like, oh, I want them by this time, and I want to do this, and I want this, and I want a farm. And I said, so we haven't goats.
See, the person I was
pigs?
talking about, Virgo.
Oh, girl, me and the trend. We need a support group.
It was bad.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about this off camera.
It was weird.
But no, I get it. When I need a connection. So when I felt it, I was like, oh, what if I never feel this again?
Is this a Virgo hate group?
There should be. No.
Boo!
Yeah, no,
No, that's not nice. My best friend's a Virgo.
Really?
But she's a girl.
Yeah, it's always
Girls are different.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Taurus
she's like
men,
the best.
awful.
The best.
Taurus men are awful. Virgo women are great. My
Oh,
mom's a
Jose's
Virgo.
a Taurus.
Oh, is he? But then Taurus men suck.
Aw, he's a sweetie.
I love him though. That's different. That's totally different. Wait, April or May?
May.
May. Okay. I think April.
And
May.
Carmelo's a Taurus.
Oh my God! I never even put that together.
Carmelo's the day after Jose.
Oh my God! Oh, they're both May.
But they're so different.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know what? I can kind of see like. Yeah, I get it.
I've only ever heard like bad things about Taurus men.
But see, Jose's like sensitive,
Yeah.
so he's different.
Yeah, probably has a lot of water in his chart. I'm a big astrology person.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know his chart. I
Oh,
never
we
read
need it.
I
Oh.
know. What's your big 3?
My big 3. Excuse me. I'm not trying to make it all big. I literally had to cough. I'm Taurus Sun, Virgo Moon, Libra Rising.
Cute. What does
What-
it mean?
What about do you know your big 3?
Yeah, can I look?
Yeah, go ahead. Do that and then I'll tell you. I love telling people this stuff. I don't know. I'm not amazing. I only know
Oh.
so much. You using CoStar?
Yep.
You need to
What do
get
I need?
pattern. Get rid of CoStar.
I
girl.
have pattern.
Okay.
I think
Wait, did you get it when we talked about it last time?
the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
I like
Wait.
that one better.
Wait, but
CoStar's
does it tell you your big 3?
Yeah.
CoStar bullies the shit out of me.
CoStar
Every
be like,
single day.
pick up your laundry, you bitch.
It told me make love to everything. What does that even fucking mean?
You're like, I'm gonna wear black. Fuck you.
Okay, so my sun is Leo, moon Gemini, and rising is Taurus.
Ooh, Taurus rising. So this is how I said it last time. I said it to Sean before we recorded. That your sun is, your first impression. It's the first impression people get of you.
I guess.
Your moon sign is like who you are when you're alone. It's like your inner vibe,
Mm-hmm.
like emotional part. And then your rising is like your appearance. And also, I think first impressions or something like that.
So I'm like bullheaded.
So Taurus rising, you would have
Kinda.
you have like Taurus facial features, right? Let's say if they say Tauruses have doe eyes, you would have doe eyes, something like that.
Do I have doe eyes? I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think actually
Look
doe
in
eyes
my
is for
eyes.
Libra rising. I forget. We'll look into that. We'll look off camera, and then like your moon. That's again, like I said, that's like inner.
My inner self.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
Makes sense.
I get Virgos because I'm a Virgo moon. So they're perfectionists. I'm like, I get it. So I'm like, obviously we're all our worst critic or our harshest critic, but
Yeah.
like it's really bad for me. Like sometimes I can't even enjoy myself.
Oh,
Or
damn.
I'm like not even in the present moment because I'm thinking about how this could have been better or different.
That's sad.
It is.
I want it to be better for you.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Like I saw Beyonce about myself. I was in the
Incredible.
moment. I
I
said,
could
"Fuck
never.
this phone, girl." Changed my life. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Would you go to another concert by yourself?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'll probably just bigger because it's like whatever. I don't think I could do smaller. I feel like that's too intimate.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I also went to a podcast show by myself. I did the Beyonce by myself. I go to the movies by myself all the time. I do this by myself. I don't care.
Period.
I don't have time to wait for nobody. I'll be like, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Going to
Yeah.
the movies by yourself. Like,
Mhm.
I would do that too.
Oh my God.
I
That's like,
haven't done it, but I would.
that's like my therapy for sure.
Yeah.
If I have a bad day, I'm like, I'm going to the movies. So there was a whole month I went every week. My dad was like,
Shut
"Are
up.
you okay?" I was like,
Not
"Don't wanna
really."
Talk about it.
Not really.
He would see me cry. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna go see Sonic. Goodbye. Literally, your Sonic crying, texting like, "I need to stop. Let me watch
I
this damn
love
movie."
this hedgehog.
Ridiculous. So yeah, you're a Leo Sun, Gemini Moon, Taurus Rising. Ooh.
Does it mean I'm a bitch?
So you're a fire
I'm
sun.
scared.
And as your sun, like you definitely are someone like you light up a room. Think
Wow.
about it, right?
Cute.
Leo, Lion, Sun.
Look at me.
Yeah, it's Leo is ruled by the
Boom.
sun.
Yeah.
Gemini, Moon. I don't know much about that, but I am a Gemini Venus, so that's probably where you get like you need to be stimulated a lot. Like you need a lot of things to do.
I do. Look
Yeah.
at me. I
Yeah.
fidget all day long.
Yeah. So that's definitely where your Gemini Moon comes
Also
in.
could be my ADHD.
Oh, me too. Like I said something like, "Oh, that's my Gemini Venus." My astrologer was like, I said it was my ADHD. She goes, "No, it's your Gemini and Venus." I
It's
said,
my ADHD.
"Okay, girl." She's like, "No, it's in the stars." I was like, "No, you're right."
I'm so ADHD today. When I tried to go to the beach, I like actually made it to the sand, and when we were leaving, I took my shoes off outside of the car.
Uh-huh.
I got in the car, shut the door. My shoes are still there. I got home. I walked out of the car. I was like, "Where are my shoes?"
Yeah, that's the worst. I do things like that. Like it's oh my god. I'd be like,
I was like, "I didn't know it was this bad."
yeah, it gets you're like, oh, just been clocked.
I was like, "Oh my god, where are my shoes?"
Oh, they're in the
It's like
parking
they're
lot.
in Belmar.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that happened.
I mean, it is what it is. I already ordered another pair on Amazon. They're just slides.
Because we just love to shop.
Literally.
It gives you an excuse. Oh, I lost them. Boop, boop.
But
Add to
instant
cart.
gratification.
Yeah.
I love instant gratification.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's why I like my Kindle.
Oh yes. Because you just buy it. Boop. It's
Right there.
I know.
Immediate. I'm reading.
I don't know why I'm like so against buying one. Because I've been given the opportunity multiple times. I'd be like, I don't know.
But do you like, is it the screen?
I guess. Because then it's just another screen.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But then, I love reading in the dark.
Yeah, because then I don't need a lamp.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
So when, I'm reading a physical book and I want to lay in bed and read it in the dark.
Oh, my arms be hurting because I'm like this.
Hello.
And I'm like, I can't get comfortable.
Like on the Kindle, I'm just holding it one hand, tap, tap, tap with my thumb.
Yeah. Okay, you're selling me. Girl, you need to be an influencer. You're selling me on everything.
No.
I love telling people, oh my God, I'll give you a link. And I'm like, damn, I could be making commission right now.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
You
oh
should
my God, where'd you
have
get your
an
bottle?
Amazon,
I
what's
should.
it called? Storefront or whatever?
Yeah, I'll
You
get
need
there.
one.
Well, first off, I need 1,000 followers on TikTok to even have a fucking link. I'm not there yet. I'm halfway there.
All right, we're going to boost you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. With as many cousins as I have, you would think I'd be famous by now.
Literally.
Because everyone loves to mention the podcast to me in person. I'm like, but are you watching it?
Nah. I can tell you who is watching it, Theo Jr. Because every time I see him,
he brings it
my
up
Theo Jr.,
5
not
times.
yours.
Yeah. He brings it up 5 times.
and I swear to God, every time I see him, he's like, do you know that Lisa has a podcast? I'm like, yes. Like, what are you talking about?
Damn, I should hire him as a promoter.
And you should. He's like, I watch it on TikTok.
Mind you, that's not the whole episode, because all my episodes are like an hour long.
I think that he thinks. I don't know what he thinks.
I know what you're going to say. I don't know either.
You know, that he thinks that's the whole thing.
He probably does.
He's watching the whole thing. 5-minute clip. 3-second clip. He's like, I watched that Lisa's podcast. I'm like, period. Yes, you did.
Listen, it's all love. I love it.
He loves it.
I saw your mom the other day, and she literally said to me, go look, take it easy. I was like, oh, I can't. It's too many of y'all. I can't escape it.
Didi Brenda's house, and they're like, where are you going? I was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna record with Talisa. And they were like, oh my God.
This episode's gonna do fire. Everyone's gonna watch it because you're on it.
No,
I'm like,
no.
So keep watching.
Wait, and then they're like, what did she talk about? I'm like, everything. Like, what? Life?
Things you don't want to hear from me.
Like,
because I be saying some
just like
salacious,
random,
thirsty shit.
So, this is what I was told to come on here and talk about. Toxie.
Uh-huh.
He was like, I'm gonna tell you what to talk about. And I was like,
I love when men tell us what to talk about. I'm like, okay.
I was like, I know what to talk about though. And he's like, the NBA finals.
Do I look like?
I was like, the NBA I was like, yeah, what about him? He's like, it's game 7 tonight. By the time this airs, who the fuck knows when it's gonna be?
Yeah.
It's game 7 tonight. Neither of the teams ever won a championship. I'm like, I don't care about either of these teams. In my head, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know them.
Yeah.
Like, who are they?
Yeah. Honestly, I was getting my
I
nails
didn't even know the finals were still on. I thought it was over.
You took the words out of my mouth. I went to get my nails done, right? And I'm yawning, exhausted, Thursday night.
Tired.
Mind you, the lights almost went out. The power went out for 2 seconds because of the
Of
random
the
10-minute storm.
tornado.
Yeah. And before the power went out, there was like NBA Finals Game 7, and I was like, that shit's still on?
Literally.
It's been a month.
Why? It's about to be July. Why
I'm
is it still
confused.
basketball season?
I said, they haven't picked a winner yet?
Like,
To be honest, I only cared because I thought the Knicks were going to make
Dead
it,
ass.
and they didn't. Because, we
Dead
like the
ass.
Knicks here. My dad likes them. By affiliation, I like them.
Yes.
And I was
same.
like, well, I don't care no more. And I'm like, this shit's still going?
Literally.
I'm tired.
I'm like, who's even in there? I forgot.
Right, I don't even care
Who is this
no
man?
more. Yeah.
And nobody's really cute on the teams because
I only care if they're cute. Sue me.
No, that is so real.
My dad will watch any sport, and I'll just be sitting there, and I'll be like, I'm gonna leave, and I'll be like, but who is that?
Exactly.
Let me sit back. I'm
Who
like,
is
who's that?
that?
He'll be like, oh, that's blah blah blah. I'm like, he's cute. He goes,
When
oh,
I'm
here
watching
you go.
baseball, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Who's that bat? If I see like that nice little round butt, I'm like, who's that?
Whose number is that?
Like
I'm
as
gonna start
if,
wearing it.
as if.
You have a chance.
Right.
Well, let me tell you something crazy. Okay. A few years ago, when I was trying the dating apps again, when I was doing the podcast in the beginning, my mom was like, "Oh, like, our parents don't know shit about these apps. They met their person at 12 and been with them forever."
Period.
And I was like, "No, mom, this is how bad it is." And I was showing her. And what's crazy is I found a guy. He said he played baseball, and I was like, "Nah, that's not true." But I was watching the Yankees, and he was up there. Bitch.
Lie.
He was like part of like the minor league
Oh,
or
like
something.
the AA team or something.
Yeah, and I was like, Dad, pause the fucking TV.
I fumbled.
I swiped on him.
I fumbled.
And I was like, that fucking guy was just on my phone 2 seconds ago. I said, oh my God.
I know him.
And then I talked very, very, very briefly with this other guy who he said, I'm basically a glorified water boy for what basketball team? Girl, I forget the basketball team.
From around here?
Yeah.
Sixers.
I think so. Why did I forget that? Like he was like, I'm basically a glorified water boy, and I was like, okay. I don't know if he thought I was after his money because he always said I was like too fancy for him, and I was like, what does that even mean?
After his money, you're a water boy. How much money could you possibly make?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I feel like he downplayed his
role
to like.
So was he actually like a CEO?
No, I feel like he like made fun of his own role to me so that I wouldn't be like, ooh, like he got it, like I could take from him.
Honestly, I love a rich guy right now.
Yeah, I would love one.
In my mind,
yeah,
that's like the trope I'm looking for my own love life.
Right now, yeah, I want like a secret
billionaire.
Hell yeah.
You have a boat? I'm in.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, we're all going on a boat. I'm going on a boat. Everybody's going on the boat. Let's go. Come on.
If I eat, everybody eats.
Dead ass.
All right, listen. And I always say like my life, the way I am is like Spice Girls. Like you get with me, you gotta get with my friends. All right.
Amen.
All right, and everyone's
Amen.
like, Talisa, very rich, and I'm like, I'm trying.
Literally, I'm trying.
Do my hardest. And that's why, like, not for nothing, I would pick a Virgo or a Capricorn. Sue me, because Earth signs fucking grind hard.
I can't with the Virgos. I don't think I can ever do it again.
I don't blame you.
It was like mental warfare.
No, it can be. I have a question. Was this particular Virgo like? Would they critique you a lot?
Kind of, and like tell me,
behavior?
And also tell me what I want from my life. You don't know what I want from my fucking life. I don't even know what I want from my fucking life. How are you telling me?
My Virgo literally like. I was explaining like family dynamics or something. And he was like, "Oh, you gotta do blah blah blah." And that part I was like, all I heard was want literally want because I was like, babe,
like you lost me.
I adore you. I've been doing this all my life. You have no idea what you're talking about
at all.
Your advice isn't good for my situation.
No.
And then he would love to use metaphors like, "Oh, if what is it? You're like a flower. You need sunlight and water to grow." And I'm like,
no. What are you, a fucking Pinterest quote? Get out of my face.
I was like, I adore you. What does that have to do with what I just said?
No. I can't. Yeah. So I can't do it again.
I know.
I don't think I can do it again.
Yeah. No.
If I try, tell me I'm crazy.
Okay. I have authority to do
I'd be like, it's a Virgo. Immediate no.
Immediate no. I get to pinch you. Don't do that again.
Wait, I went on a date with a guy this year too.
Yeah? How'd that go?
Well, it didn't go well. I'm still single.
Yeah.
So,
obviously.
We talked for a while. I mean, like a little bit, I was like feeling him, whatever.
Mm-hmm. You be like, I guess.
Yeah, I was like,
Then you're like, damn, I like this guy. Fuck.
literally,
I hate it.
I was freaking out.
No, literally, like
Like,
that.
why am I smiling at my phone? I hate that stupid shit.
No, like at Dunkin', we're in the parking lot. He goes, oh yeah, let me know how it went. I was like, I think this went too well. He goes,
Scared.
what do you mean? I go, don't worry about it.
No, but like when I met him, like we were FaceTiming and stuff, and it was like amazing.
I love
We
that.
never like ran out of things to talk about.
Mhm.
Like it was such a good like banter, so good.
Mm-hmm.
We met in person.
Dry. Oh god, I'm scared.
I was so sad
What happened?
because like I met him and like you know me, I'm like, hey, like I want to hug you, I'll give you whatever. He's like, and I'm like acting like we've never spoken before. So I was like, okay, weird vibes.
Why he acting like you a fan?
Right.
Mm-mm.
And not for nothing, I look better than him, you know?
Of course.
So, like...
That's what be tripping me. That's the thing.
Right.
Because before the Virgo, I'm the it girl, okay?
The it girl.
You know? And I was like, I let that man...
Do what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I made sure he knew he fumbled. He was like, oh, I know I did. I
Period.
said, right.
Love that.
Yeah. And then he tried to come back. I said...
Absolutely not.
He goes, how you doing? I said, great dating.
Great.
He said, oh, love that for
I'm
you.
doing amazing. Thank you for asking.
I said, I'm doing fucking... Mind you, 3 days later I cried. Doesn't matter. But I was like, I'm doing fucking amazing. Thank you for asking. He was like, right, got it. I was like, mm-hmm.
No, I can't.
What?
But, it was so bad. And I was like, oh, my God.
That sucks.
It
like,
was sad.
He only knows how to have,
And he had ear hair, too. He like count
that
Olaf.
gas wasn't like fake
count
or
Olaf.
dramatic. I promise you, like that's real. That was a genuine reaction to that.
I was like,
you could see it from the front.
I couldn't stop staring.
You could see it from the front
because you were sitting like I saw him and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm saying things.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Right. I'm like,
maybe it's the light.
In my brain, I'm like, shut up, shut the fuck up. So I'm like, we're good. We're sitting there talking and we're sitting like this, and I'm just like. Staring.
You started zooming in on it.
Yep, I couldn't look away. Because I'm like, why are you 31, 32? And this is, like, you knew you were meeting me.
Right.
Get rid of it.
Thank you.
Get rid of it.
I went on a date with a guy once.
I shaved my legs and I had long pants on.
Right.
Get rid of it.
You don't know what it took to get into this outfit. And we're in the dark right now.
Hello, I
We're
did
in
my
the
fucking hair. I have curly hair. Do you know how long it takes me to do my hair?
Forever. Takes 2 business days.
I did my hair for this shit.
Yeah.
I was like, and it was, and then, hold on.
Tell me.
So whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pick him apart. The ear hair, maybe it's just a one-off. Whatever. But like still, the goodbye was still really, really awkward. I was like, I'm not.
No hug?
He side hugged me. I'm like, what are we, Mormon? I'm sorry. Sorry to the Mormons.
No, you don't have to be. I'm not gonna get canceled.
Shout out to all my Mormons.
They're gonna like rebuke us.
I was like, fuck them. They're weird. Oh my God, that's rude. We're really canceled. I can't be a fucking influencer.
I can't
I was
either.
saying shit like that.
Yeah, I can't.
Immediately canceled. But then, like, when I got home, he was like, I'll text you later. He also couldn't tell me where he lived.
He like didn't want to say like what area or nothing.
He was like, oh, I just moved back here. Yeah, from where? You never mentioned that in the 3 weeks.
Where'd you come from? The fucking sky?
Like, oh, I was engaged. You failed to mention that.
So you were engaged and you still have ear hair? Maybe that's what she left you.
Who the fuck were you engaged to? I'm wrong. Okay, anyway. So he texted me. He's like, you were way better looking than I thought.
Ariana, shut the hell up.
I swear to God.
You know, I know these things happen because there's TikToks, there's Reddit threads, there's stories, books, movies of this. But to know someone...
I was like...
You looked worse.
I was way better looking than you thought. You saw me on FaceTime 3 times. You knew what I looked like.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What does that mean?
Does
he wear glasses?
I don't fucking know. Is the motherfucker blind?
Well, he must be because he has ear hair.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
So I haven't really dated anyone since then.
I don't blame you.
That was like February. We're in June.
Yeah.
I need to get out there again.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm wasting my time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
And it's really
I don't
hard
get
because
it.
it's like,
I really don't.
yeah, I mean, I don't know what your perspective is on this, but it's like the dating apps, it's like we have to do all the work. And listen, I'm all about the modern woman, and I'm a
Right.
feminist. Do whatever you want, but it's like I also want to be like pursued, and
Of
like
course.
they don't know how to do that.
And
through a
like I always feel like
screen
I'm the one who's like asking the questions, trying to move it along. Like, why?
Yeah.
And like, it shouldn't be this hard.
Yeah. Because we're great. And I'd be like, I know it's not. It can't be me.
It can't be me.
But when it is me, I know. And I plead the fifth. I know what I did. I'm like, damn, that was rude
That's
of me.
true.
You know, I'm like, my bad.
And
My
I
fault.
do take accountability for stuff that I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But damn,
Yeah.
a conversation shouldn't be this hard
Yeah.
though. It takes like I said the other day I said I was entertaining ugly guys. Just like because I was feeling like
Just to see what's out there.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling myself. I'm like, let me just see what's going on.
Yeah.
And like looks aren't everything.
Yeah.
I am a huge personality person. Like if you could be good looking, but if I can't talk to you and like shoot the shit and like have a funny, genuine conversation, you don't mean shit to me.
No,
like
literally.
you're ugly.
Yeah. You
You know what I mean?
No, I totally get it. That's why the
Looks
Virgo,
like-
I
yeah.
was like, you look good and you look good.
Yeah.
Very weird. But I'm like, you.
That's your kryptonite, I think. That means your kryptonite. Scary.
Anyway, continue.
Like I don't give a fuck. You could be bald.
Yeah.
Like your hair's gonna fall out anyway.
Just no ear hair.
Yeah. Get rid of the fucking ear hair.
Please.
It's not asking
You
much.
shouldn't have more hair in your
pluck
ear than
my
your head.
dad's ear hair.
Yeah, like that's love.
That's love. I'm not plucking your ear hair too.
Only one man.
One.
My dad. No, I get it. It's so the other guys. What happened? There's clearly nothing out there because
No, but then I was like, I got into like wrestling again, like WWE.
Well, because on Netflix.
Yeah, and
I
like
wanna watch
Jose's
it.
super into it again, and my other cousins really.
You feel like a
into it.
child again.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I
oh
should
my
start
god,
watching it.
like John Cena. I'm like
I
John
might have to come
Cena.
over to watch it. Be like, oh my god,
Dead
The
ass.
Rock!
I'm like SummerSlam is happening.
Hell
like,
yeah.
The weekend of my birthday, I was like, Jose,
Oh, let me
we're
know.
going to SummerSlam.
So we're going.
Like I don't know, and Cardi B's hosting. That's my bitch.
Shut that. I would go just for her.
Literally, I was like,
Oh, they know
Cardi
what they're
B,
doing.
I'm in.
They know what they're doing.
Literally. So this guy was like, I'm just looking for someone to watch wrestling with, like on his Hinge, and I was like, I'm in.
You got
But he
me.
wasn't even cute.
Oh, damn it.
But I did try to talk to him for a few days. You know, he was nice, but like, we just don't vibe. Like, even if I don't vibe with you over like a simple little conversation, like a text, like, it's not gonna get better, I don't think.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. And like, don't get me wrong. I always have a great time on a date because I'm fun.
Right.
I'm entertaining.
I'm the fun one.
I know how to have a good conversation. And then I leave the day and then everything simmers down. I'll be like, why was that fun? I have to like give myself a rundown, like a report card. I'm like, A+ for me because I dress nice. A+ I smell good. A+ I made him laugh. D for him because he didn't have much input in conversation.
Yeah, like,
I'll be like, I don't want to feel like I'm
So-
entertaining you for our entire relationship.
do you think we should stop putting in the effort?
I don't
Like, is that the
know.
problem?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. When I stopped putting an effort with the particular person that I keep bringing up, he was up my ass. But I don't know if that was
Do you
the
still
case.
talk to him?
No, I don't know if it's a case by case basis.
What was the last time you talked to him, though?
March.
Oh, damn, it's been a while. Like, is he from, like, around here, though? That's fire.
But he knows people I know.
Oh.
The world is very small.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, that's also kind of why I like the apps, though, because I don't want to date around here.
And me neither. I pick far. I'll be
Yeah.
like, how far can I go?
Like, I know what's around here.
I don't like it.
Exactly.
Don't look at me.
No. And I don't want to be like, oh, I know your brother. No, thank you.
Right.
No, thank
Yeah, our family's too big for that.
you. Exactly.
Literally.
And then I'm also so scared to date Hispanic because I'm like, are you related to me?
Literally.
Only if you're Puerto Rican. I'm like, wait. No lie. One time I was literally in my 23andMe typing in names like, are you related to me?
No, not for nothing. I usually don't go for Puerto Rican men because one, they're not looking for me, and two, they're just dogs. So I'll be like, no, thank you. And don't mind me. Like I said this other day about men being a charcuterie board. I love all the cheeses.
Right.
I'll try everything once.
Every cheese.
You know what I'm saying?
Every cheese.
So I don't care. I don't discriminate.
See, I haven't tried all of the cheeses.
Yeah, neither have I.
So that's why I'm like, I need to like broaden it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I get scared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard.
I know. So hard to be a girl.
You're stressed already and you're not even doing it yet. We're just girls.
Help.
Literally. Girl, I don't know.
You need to like have a hotline. Like Jake Shane.
Jake Shane? Who's that?
You don't know Jake Shane?
I don't think so. That don't sound familiar.
Therapist is his podcast.
Therapist. I'm gonna look this
He's
up.
a little cute gay. He's hilarious.
I love that.
Like, he is the funniest little gay. You could put him in his pocket.
What's his name? Jake what?
Jake Shane.
Shane.
He's insane.
Oh, yeah, I love this guy. I follow him on TikTok.
Yes. He's funny.
I like him.
He's
I
funny
like
as fuck.
Oh my god, excuse me, I'm burping.
But, like, I love to burp. See? That's, like, one of my favorite things in the world.
I know.
Do.
How do you, like, hide a burp and be cute on a date? I can't. I drink water and I burp. I'm
I
going
go
to be
like
so
this,
rude.
like... Did you just hear that?
Yeah. Classy.
It rumbled.
That's
but
classy.
usually I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
And I get
I'm
yelled
in the car
at.
I'm like,
My dad is like, how is... And literally, blown away.
What? Wait, one time I'm having a serious conversation.
Okay.
And I literally remember, he goes, you better not blow it that way. And I was like, he goes, I can't believe you dead ass said that. I said, well, you said not to burp in your face. What the fuck you want me to do?
Literally.
What
I burped today so bad, and Xavier was like, what was that? I walked into it.
Oh my god, I love him.
It was a burp.
I'm like, my bad. I can't. My mom was like, disgusting.
My dad's like, how are you going to ever... Who's going to want to be with that? I'm like, somebody.
My mom.
Somebody.
Yeah, literally.
There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah. My dad, you know, it's
if
funny.
you can't appreciate my burps, fuck out of here.
Yeah. If you want me to pull your ear hair, you gotta be okay with the burps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you want to be bald, I'm going to burp.
listen, I don't care. I'm someone who is not scared of shit like that. Like, you could talk to me while you take a shit. I don't care.
Like, I might fart. It's going to be an
I've
accident, but
literally
everybody
farted on
farts.
someone before. I don't care. I was laughing so
Period.
hard, and I farted, and I was like, it was my boyfriend at the time. I was like, my bad.
I
Actually,
fart
I
in
laughed
my
harder.
sleep so bad.
Yeah, who
And
cares?
I farted on someone in my sleep, and it woke me up.
Did they wake up?
I don't know. I didn't really try to find out. I was just like,
This is kind of like you don't want to talk
I
about
like
it.
rolled away. I was like, sorry about that. Like in my head, I'm like,
I
sorry.
can't with you.
Love you.
No, I don't care. I love the idea of getting so comfortable with someone that you don't give a fuck. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah. But I feel like off the rip, you need to just be like, listen, this is who I am.
Yo, one time I think I told you about this guy. I was FaceTiming a guy, and he was like, oh, excuse me, hold on, I'm gonna go on mute because I got to fart.
Leave that shit on loud.
And I was like, I was like, you could have just done it and we could have just laughed about it. I wouldn't have cared. It's the
Right.
fact that you announced it. I was like, okay.
Fart on the phone so I know it's real.
Mind you, it's 9 a.m. I was like, all right, give me a second. What's going on? What the
Hello, good
fuck?
morning.
Hello, good morning. I'm gonna mute because I gotta fart. You couldn't do that before you call me, bitch. What are we talking about?
No, when I'm on FaceTime, I don't care. I leave it on. I'm like, I'm peeing.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm just like,
I'll be on the phone like, if you hear
hey.
something, it's me peeing. They'll be like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Listen, it's love over here, baby. You're gonna know all my flaws. I do not care.
We're just...
I like to get it out the way early too, because it's like I'm human. And if
Listen.
you can't get past the fact that like I poop, fart, pee, burp, snot, snore, whatever the case may be, then this not gonna work.
I hate people who are like, you have to like be a lady. Like, what are you talking about? Like, just because I burped and I farted and I poop and
Yeah.
I do everything that a normal human being does
Yeah,
doesn't make me not a lady.
right. Like I'm a shitter for real.
Like, why can't we talk about it?
I literally
Why can't we talk about
I
it?
went
My
to-
stomach fucking hurts.
Yeah, I have tummy issues. Not even tummy issues. I do it to myself because of all the shit that I eat.
Love.
All right, I love matcha. All right, matcha.
Does that make you shit?
It's green tea. Not really, but like caffeine, right?
Do you like coffee or just
No,
matcha?
I don't like coffee, so I drink
Like the taste you don't like?
I think coffee's bleh.
Okay,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, and I also it's too much caffeine for me. To be honest, I'll be like this. I'm like I don't like it.
See, when I was having really, really, really bad, like debilitating anxiety last year,
It's because
I
of coffee.
quit coffee.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I tried drinking matcha.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is this coffee?
I love matcha.
Shit is thick as fuck.
Oh, where you get it from?
Dunkin'.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, depends where you get it.
I was like, what am I drinking?
Yeah.
Just milk? I hate milk.
Did you do like you didn't ask for like a plant-based milk?
I did oat milk,
Okay, yeah, oat
but
milk.
it was
It is
too
thick
much.
because the oat milk is like really
That
creamy.
shit was thick as fuck. I was like, no, no,
They
no,
must
no,
have
no,
made
no,
it
no.
weird. No, we gotta try this again. We're
I
gonna
don't
do it
know.
again.
I'm scared. And then I even bought the powder to try to do it myself, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna take you somewhere that does it really great.
Oh, that tea place?
Yes.
Oh
Yep, yep, yep. But yeah, I'll drink a matcha. I'll fucking have spicy ass Doritos and fucking that'll be my breakfast. Like
Love
I don't
Doritos.
care. I don't care.
The first time I ever ate hot Cheetos,
Uh-huh.
I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I was like 22. I was
Wow, that's like late in life.
yeah.
But honestly, it's probably like a good thing.
And like I was just drunk as hell. Like
That's the best way to have it.
obviously I was in fucking Vegas. I was hammered and I was like, I really want something to eat. And I like went down and I found hot Cheetos in the fucking, vending machine.
Mhm.
I didn't know that shit like dyes your poop red.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Am I dying?
I'm dying in Vegas.
Listen. You thought you had monkeypox with hands, foot, and mouth.
Yes.
I know you thought you were dying when you ate
Dead.
hot Cheetos.
I was dying in Vegas. I was like, I guess I'm not going home.
Well, I love to. I love to drink the ocean water from Sonic, and it's
what the
blue.
hell's ocean water?
It's literally like blue.
I love to
colored
drink the ocean water. What are you
It's
talking
literally called
about?
ocean water, and it's like blue coconut flavoring and like Sprite or
Yum,
some
I love
shit, right?
coconut.
It's delicious. That shit turns your poop green, and I always forget. I'll be like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh right, ocean water. I'm good."
See, no. That shit tripped me out. I was
No,
like,
hot Cheetos. That's crazy. You're like, "What the hell?"
I'm like, oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that blood?
You literally are like,
that
am
blood?"
I in pain? Am I okay?"
Literally, I'm
You're
like,
like,
this.
check-
My pulse.
You're like, do the numbers. Fuck, I don't know how to do that. Get somebody get the
My
nurse.
heart is racing. I gotta go.
Oh my god, I
No.
can't. And then I have like protein shakes, and I'll be all over the place. I have a pooping schedule at this point. Like that's how regulated I am, which is a good thing.
I
but-
love mac and cheese, but it always hurts my stomach.
Yo, one time I'm not even lactose intolerant, but like I feel like I've cut back on cheese, and I don't eat like ice cream a lot like that. But one time I was feeling myself. I got a milkshake and mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A.
Oh nah,
Girl,
no.
my stomach was crumping.
You just want to die right there.
I know. I think I was like, yeah, I was having a
Like
moment.
that is a prey on the toilet.
Yeah.
Like
Take your
completely
clothes off.
naked.
I literally was sitting there like, God, if you can hear me right now,
I promise I
heal
won't
me.
do it again. I swear I won't do it again.
swear to God, I will
I
never.
swear, if you make my stomach stop hurting, I will never do it again.
Please. And now I make sure, like, if I'm gonna do mac and cheese, no milkshake. Because I was like, why am my stomach
That's
so
a
bad?
wild combo.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know who I thought I was. I thought I was like 15. Because I think at 15 I probably wouldn't have cared. But it was bad. It was so bad.
Do you partake in the devil's lettuce?
No. I was like,
I'm like, I don't know. Anyway.
but I
Okay.
see how much you eat on that. I can't imagine.
I love it.
Yeah.
We have a great time. But like on Father's Day, it was a lituation. Like we were chilling.
Yeah.
But Julia and Christian brought over these Rice Krispie Fruity Pebbles.
Ooh.
Rice Krispie treat Fruity Pebbles, like made with Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Those things are literally gold.
So is it
They
fruit,
sell them at Acme.
like Fruity Pebbles, like
and Rice
cereal,
Krispie treat,
or
I think.
like together, like
I
a
think
combo?
it's together. I think it was together. I ate so many of them that I should know.
Yeah.
But wow.
You're like, this is it right
10
here.
out of 10 recommend. Even if you're sober.
Yeah, I hate finding like a new sweet treat, and I'm like, don't put it next to me, like at a party or something. Like my mom, I don't know if you ever had them from Costco. They're like churro bites, a little churro donut bites.
No, but I love
They're literally
churros.
this fucking big. But she buys the whole container. I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. And I eat 20. Every time I go to the kitchen every day, like, I need something. A bite. It's
Are
bad.
they so good?
So good. If we get like ice lemon loaf cake things or
Mhm.
whatever, I eat like 2 a day. I'm like, this is horrible.
Cinnamon is my kryptonite.
Yes.
Like, I will live and die for cinnamon.
Me too. I love me like a good cookie, but I love them churro bites. I don't know what about it. They're so
I have to try
fucking
them.
good.
Maybe I shouldn't,
Maybe not.
but I might.
I'll like give you some. Don't buy the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, you'll eat the whole thing.
No. See, I can't do it.
It's
Then I get
so
upset. I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah. Like I like had a Madeline before, and I was like, this is amazing. And then
And I never ate those cookies.
yeah.
Are they good?
Well they're like more cakey than cookie.
Yeah.
And I got them from like Trader Joe's, and they come in a 5-pack. I was like, thank God this don't come with more, because I ate them all. I was like,
Trader Joe's. Love it there.
I had to stop going because my credit card was.
Yo. Because it's like, I feel like every time I go to Trader Joe's, it's like I see something brand new, and I'm like,
I feel like a new person when I go.
I need 10
feel
of
like
them.
yeah,
Why?
yeah. Because there's only like 3 come in a pack of whatever you're buying. So you're like,
Literally.
well, I need to buy 3.
But it's always banging.
Good every time. I had to stop, and I was like, oh, I'm saving money. Why? I was like, because I stopped going to Trader Joe's. Every time I would go, no lie, I spent $140 on what? Can't tell you.
Yeah. But see, they sell a lot of gluten-free stuff there too, and my
Oh.
mom has celiac disease.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Never even put that together.
So we have to eat gluten-free a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're like cooking for the whole house, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But like they have a lot of like quick bites there, and she like
Mhm.
loves it. She like has a blast in Trader Joe's.
No, I love it there. Have you ever tried their well, it's oat milk creamer, so maybe not. They have like brown sugar or cinnamon bun.
I have.
Have you tried the cinnamon
Yeah,
one before?
I like oat milk.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what I use.
Okay, yeah.
In the
I love oat
matcha,
milk.
it was a lot.
Yeah, especially I don't know. I mean, they say oat milk is good for matcha because I went to some place that only does matcha, and they said oat milk like helps, like amplify
Like the
the
flavors
nutrients or
Oh.
something. Something like it could be that instead. Girl, I don't know. I was like, oh, I didn't know that, and I had been doing that like accidentally at home,
Right.
like during COVID. I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna make matcha. I thought I was a barista. I don't know what I was doing. But I like it when other people make it.
Did you have the brush? Were you doing the whole thing?
I don't have that. I don't have like the actual whisk, nothing. I use the frother, hot
She's
water.
like-
I was like,
I on your podcast. Sorry.
we've already said it. Don't even matter.
I've
It's
said
fine.
so much. I'm just keep oversharing.
That's okay. That's what we do here on this podcast.
Period.
That's why when Mari's here, I bet she'd be like, clock. And she's like, stop. I'm like, got it. Because if not, I'll keep going. I'll tell my whole life story. And what's so funny is like,
Where is Mari?
No, I didn't tell her. It's the weekend though.
Hi, Mari.
She busy. Hi, Mari. We love you. We miss you. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. But yeah, I love to overshare.
Yeah, period. Me too.
Let me meet a stranger I vibe with.
You want to know my whole life story?
Yeah,
How much time you got?
yeah, literally. I met my coworkers' daughters during work, and we hung out to go to a panel. I was telling my life story after. Like,
Aww. Was she nice?
escalated. They were so sweet.
Okay.
And they told their dad, they're like, oh my God, we left her. I was like, I love them. Now we follow each other on Instagram. I'm like, we're besties now.
It's the best.
Now I know people in Houston. So
Let's go.
that's fun. And I'm like, oh my God, get this. And then I'm like, you should totally do that.
I think Alexa's in Houston, you know? Alexis, their junior's daughter. My dear junior.
Oh, yeah.
She's in Houston.
Oh, see, now I have another reason to go. Look at that. We got to go.
I want to go to Houston so bad.
So do I. They said that, like, again, this is a Houston native, so no one come for me.
I feel like I'd have a good time.
I think so, too. She said it's really good for food. I was like, that's what I like.
Yeah.
But she was like, it's not really, like, touristy, but they were telling me things that I could
But
do.
I feel like to go out there would be fun.
Yeah. I went to Dallas in September to go visit my friend. That was fun. I walked a lot. I went to the state fair.
Oh, that sounds like fun, though.
13,000 steps.
Damn.
Dust, covered in dust. Oh my God, it was horrific, but I had fun. I was just tired.
I'm happy for you.
And it was so fucking hot. I was like, you told me to come September because it would be nice. This is brutal.
And I'm melting.
Yeah, we went to the outlet one day to go shopping.
December.
Yeah, we didn't even talk. Like, we were just like, our feet were just shuffling, just like real slow.
Dead on your feet.
I felt like we were in the desert. I was like, she goes, you want to go in there? I was like, no. I was like, I just want to go back to your place. I'm tired. I was so exhausted.
No.
We did a lot in the few days that I was there, but oh man. All right. We can get out of here. We did an hour and a half, girl.
We did. I'm kind of scared.
Scared.
How do you end this? Does it just end?
Yeah, I just be like, that's it. Because and then here's the thing. I'm not gonna go through this. It's just gonna be posted.
Talisa!
All right, so just text me what parts you want out.
Oh my God, I don't even remember what I said.
Neither do I.
Oh fuck. Talking about Mormons.
That's the one part that I remember. Mormons, Virgo, hatred.
Shout out to all my Mormons. I just want to say, I'm really sorry if I offended you.
Are they even like allowed to listen to this? You know what? I'm thinking like Amish, to be completely honest with you.
I saw an Amish person today at the beach.
Did you really?
I think they were Amish. They had a thing. Like the napkin thing.
Like the bonnet?
It didn't look like a bonnet, it looked like a napkin.
Like the white?
A handkerchief?
Like the white one?
It wasn't like the full. It was like
Okay.
she had her hair slicked back and like the napkin.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Is that not Amish?
I feel like that is.
But I thought Amish can't drive. Don't they
That,
have
especially like on the week. No,
horse
not
and
at all.
buggy?
I'm thinking, no, see, now I'm confusing it with like Jewish. Like,
Fuck, we're doing it again. No, don't do it.
you know what?
No, no,
We're
no.
done. I don't.
We apologize to the Amish. I love your pretzels. Stuffed pretzels, so good at Columbus.
Yo, their banana pudding.
See?
Girl,
We love you, Amish.
we
Thank you
really
for
do.
churning that butter.
They're holding it down.
Holding it down.
For real.
Banging food. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so glad you were here. I
We
can't
have to
wait
do
to
this
have
again.
you. Yeah, definitely.
We should do like a whole cousin pod.
Yes.
But like that's a lot.
Yeah.
But like
well, like it has to be a rotation. Like every episode.
Okay,
is,
true.
Well, I already told Carmelo to be
you
on
should have
here.
a series.
I should.
A cousin series.
Mm-hmm.
How much fun.
Okay, we'll get
Carmelo
into it.
would have
I
a
told
lot
Carmelo,
to
I was like,
say.
so when are you gonna be on?
He's
was
a
like,
yapper.
He said, oh, shit, I would love to. I said, Ariana's doing it. He was like, okay, yeah. I told Xavier, I said, you gotta do it before the baby's here. Too late.
Too
Baby's
late.
Here. So
Congratulations, Xavier and Liana.
Yes, congratulations. We love you guys. He'll have to come here with the baby. The baby can
Oh
be
my
the
god, the
special
baby's
guest.
first pod.
Iconic. The youngest podcaster out there. I don't know. I don't know who else I told. I told Christian. I told your brother. He was like, oh, I don't know. I said, just do it.
Yeah, Jose could do it.
I was like, why are you scared? Men are scared because they're gonna be canceled. I said, don't worry.
Well,
about
I might be canceled, but it's whatever.
Me too.
Oops.
Oh well. All right, you'll definitely see us and Ariana again. That's it, guys. Bye. Be safe. Be you.
Bye. Have a great summer.